voted on that?
A new report out saying multiple acts of genocide.
When it comes to a vote, we'll see what happens. That'll come to a vote, but we'll see what happens.
And what do you make Pam Bondi saying she's going to go after hate speech? Is that, I mean, a lot of your allies say hate speech is free speech.
We'll probably go after people like you because you treat me so unfairly. It's hate. You have a lot of hate in your heart. Maybe they'll come after ABC. Well, ABC paid me $16 million recently for a form of hate speech, right? Your company paid me $16 million for a form of hate speech, so maybe they'll have to go after you.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah. Call all you my Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Gave us His truth, knowledge, and understanding. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Teach the truth and sincerity. Shalom to the Akim Alkaf out here listening, learning, striving, making their calling and election sure. This is Amos 8 because you heard what the man said. He about to start coming out there. Hate speech, which is coming after the First Amendment, because in another press conference he undertoned, like mumbled some shit up under his breath, and I know because I'm a mumbler. When the reporter said something about the First Amendment, he said not for long. So right here, and it was on NBC News. You can go look it up yourself. It was a live interview. Check out the one for the past couple days. But back to the lesson. Amos 8 and 11. It says, surely the time is surely coming, says the sovereign Lord Yahweh, when I will send a famine on the land, not a famine of bread or water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? The words of the Lord Yahweh come from the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shah said these are fountains of living waters. Verse 12. People will stagger from sea to sea and wander from border to border, searching for the word of the Lord Yahweh, but they would not find it. You know what I'm saying? Because like the elders and apostles have brought out, it was a lady. She had a dream that Apostle Tahar said this is his last video, and it's going to eventually happen with the way that Trump is talking, and it's nearer than when we first believed. So 12, and they would stagger from sea to sea and wander from border to border, searching for the word of the Lord Yahweh, but they would not find it, because it's going to be off the internet. You know what I'm saying? They're going to scrub it clean, and our tongue shall cling to the roof of our mouths, and we're not going to say a word, or the prophets of the Heavenly Father not going to say a word. So 13, beautiful girls and strong young men will grow faint in that day, thirsting for the word of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And they're looking for the word of the Lord, looking for the peace, because they're going to know that the elders and apostles and the men on down have been standing on the streets telling them the truth, and they was calling them fools the whole time. And this is when the scriptures goes into my people will eat and your people will mourn. You know what I'm saying? It's going to move into that. You know what I'm saying? Because people not going to have understanding of what's going on. And we're going to be fulfilled through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And everyone else is going to be lost. But the Lord knows his sheep, and his sheep hear his voice. So his sheep going to heed the callings. You know what I'm saying? Understand what this is. It says, and those who swear by those shameful idols in Samaria, you know what I'm saying, these shameful idols that's in this country and all over the world that you people choose to follow. And the Heavenly Father told us that we should not have no God before him. You know what I'm saying? That's the first commandment. It says, who take oaths in the name of power, in the name of the power of Dan, and to make vows in the name of the power of Beersheba, and they will all fall down and not rise again. You know what I'm saying? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to get in y'all ass. And as I stated before, the servant's going to eat and everybody else is going to mourn. Revelations 12 and 12, it says, therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who live in the heavens. Rejoice, but the terror will come on the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you in great anger. And this coming from the NLT. And the devil is Esau, bro. You know what I'm saying? He looking at the world and seeing that he can't move how he wants to move anymore. He don't got the same authority and power that he once had. And he's going to come down on Jake for that. Because this man is an evil, wicked bully. He's seeing that he can't bully his way around the world no more. So he about to start coming down on y'all because he can't take hearing what's going on from the outside world and what's coming on inside here through this Urim and the Thummim. You know what I'm saying? So y'all about to close this whole shit down. And he about to bring judgment on you 2/3 Jakes who don't want to take heed to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? And I got to look at myself first and foremost every day. You know what I'm saying? Because all fall short of the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But we work, you know what I'm saying, to make our calling and election sure. It says, when the dragon realized that he had been thrown down to the earth, he pursued the woman who had given birth to the male child. You know what I'm saying? And that woman is Israel, bro. He coming after all of us. That's the time of Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? But she was given 2 wings like those of a great eagle. 14, but she was given 2 wings like those of a great eagle, so she could fly to a place prepared for her in the wilderness. There she would be cared for and protected from the dragon for a times and a half a time. That's some angels protecting us when we go and have to be voyagers in the earth and pilgrims on the earth. You know what I'm saying? And you got to say fuck it and go. It says, then the dragon tried to drown the woman with a flood of the water that flowed from his mouth. But the earth helped her by opening its mouth and swallowing the river that gushed out from the mouth of the dragon. So the Heavenly Father going to cause the earth to disrupt all his plans. You know what I'm saying? With these earthquakes, tsunamis, the famines. You know what I'm saying? That's the Heavenly Father fighting back for us. And then he got the angels out here wreaking havoc as well. You know what I'm saying? So what manner of person ought you to be? You know what I'm saying? We fall short, but we got to do better. Speaking to my motherfucking self first and foremost, man. Because I'm going to always say this, man. I ain't shit, but I'm trying to be something, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I pray Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that this lesson was edifying unto the elect. You know what I'm saying? We have but a short time. Get your shit together, bro. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakathon.